It's about time someone educated people about the racial discrimination in the UK. It's all around us, and I'm sick of people thinking that it's okay. For me to educate you fully, I need to take you back to the 16th century when Britons arrived on the African coast, exploiting Africa of its most valuable possessions, causing endless pain while raising a toast, stealing people from Central Africa, then taking them to the West Coast to be shipped off. No empathy exists when it comes to making a nice profit. The majority of slaves came from Central and Western Africa. They were thrown in the bottom of a ship in awful conditions, heading straight to America. The thought of the triangular trade system makes me ill. How can you force so many people to do things against their will? Millions of Africans bought at auction, then sent to the Americas to work on endless plantations. These people built our country, but I looked at like the enemy. Now you see my frustration. 12 million Africans were transported from the 16th and 19th century. To put that into perspective, how recent this was, we are only in the 21st century. 2.4 million didn't even fucking make it across the Atlantic. Ship owners saw them as cargo and entertainment. They'd whip them to make them dance frantically. You know what else is strange? When you search transatlantic, the slave trade doesn't even come up as a suggestion. Maybe all these European countries are trying to pretend it didn't happen, is what I'm suggesting. The racial discrimination doesn't stop there. There's a few more things I'd like to share. What about the endless police attacks on blacks? This country is racist at the core. I'm taking a stand and saying this can't happen anymore. And what about the thousands of Caribbeans and Asians that came here to rebuild the country after the war? Is that something we ever thanked them for? Is it fuck? The way we thanked them was by beating them up and throwing bricks at them. They came here in the 50s and 60s and brought their amazing cultures. When we tasted their food, we were on it like vultures. But we don't even have the respect to call a restaurant by its proper name, which is Chinese, cause we're from Britain and we do what we please. It makes me fucking sick. How are so many people that incredibly thick? After a night out, you're desperate for a Ruby Murray, but you can't stand Indians and want them out the country in a hurry. Can someone please make it make sense? I'm from here, and the racism around me makes me feel tense. The strength these people have to push through this shit is immense. You hate people from Jamaica, but you sing Bob Marley in full voice. Can you see the point I'm trying to make here? Racism is a choice. Without the Caribbean, there's no hip-hop or grime. There's no listening to reggae music, having a good time. We need to wake the fuck up and change our ways. I don't care if it was just the way it was back then, it still wasn't right. And if you think that's acceptable, then your head's full of shite. You've got a skin disease and it's eating your flesh, but the surgeon that's going to operate on you is from Bangladesh. So what you gonna do? Looking at your skin as it's turning blue. Please surgeon, do what you can. Discriminating against someone, then crying for their help, how does that make you a man? I ain't got time for a racist joke. Mate, the only joke here is you. Fucking pricks haven't got a clue. Quick to slag off immigrants, but want to move to Oz. Fucking hell, you really are a lost cause. Mack17, fuck racism, fuck anyone who's racist, and fuck the racist government. Yeah.